Right. There we go. Back again. Hello, hello. Sorry about that, guys. How is the squad of people who may or may not be here? Today is the day, chat, where we play the game again. How can I get a permaban on here? Oh, I'm glad you asked. There are actually many ways you can achieve a permaban in this chat. You know, rage bait doesn't actually work that well. That's not usually a permaban. It's more like a little goofy timeout. If you start going on tangents about certain things, like Sanguinius sucks, that's a nice way to get a ban. Yeah, I mean, like, really, you just get creative. What do you call it? Good morning, Pookie. What's up, Killer Clownfish? What's up, Aliak? You need a very high-level genjutsu in this chat to get banned. Rage bait. What's up, the princess? Okay, we will... You have VIP yet? No. What's up, Inquisitor? What's up, Zentir? Greetings. What is up, Xanarath? Jokes, including jokes too. I mean, like, you asked me, so you asked me, how can I get a permaban on here? And I said, you have to get, like, a little creative, you know? But they're obvious, like, you could break the rules, but, you know. Not all permabans are equal, you know what I'm saying? Some of them are more notable. Stream just started as I'm taking a shit. This is a good sign. I'm not really sure what the sign is, but I'm glad. Sanguinius sucks and Blood Angels are edgelords. Well, see, there you go. That's see, this is weak rage bait, so that's only a timeout of like 5 seconds. Yeah, it's only a 10-minute timeout when you rage bait that Sanguinius. See, that's not a permaban. You gotta get more creative than that. But yeah. Good morning, FTG. What's up, Taurus? Yeah, we're gonna play some I don't know, should we Reclamation? Exfiltration? Termination? I mean, we could take the Heroic Bolt Sniper to Chaos. It's not bad there. I haven't tried it in a while, but Vox Liberatis is pretty fun. Can I rate your vibe, or do you already have a vibrator? Ha 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 ha. You're so very funny. So guys, it turns out in other news, Korea hates me. Yeah. We got a lovely email the other day. I talked about this in chat yesterday, but for anybody coming in, Korea hates me. So we got this lovely email here. It says, if you go back to the point, the Korean community, same Korean Reddit, curses you a lot. They curse me. They don't just hate me. They curse me. They curse my name. They say they call me that motherfucker. They blame my subs. That's you guys. And they say when you post a video, they bring it and dozens of people curse in the comments. I don't know what I did to Korea, but oh, they also call me. They say I use glitch mods. I don't know which ones. Did I wish?
Vox transmissions are not reaching.
What's your favorite operation? They don't make a video on that someday. It's pretty funny.
You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
Damocles. Entering the dead zone now.
Understood.
Okay.
Damocles out.
Arrow on the other knee, what is up?
Emilio line engaged. Xenos come observe. Stealth ready.
You'll say, of the two missions in this game that have both Chaos and Tyranids in them, this one's definitely the better. I think Vox Liberatis is actually pretty good. Wow, dude, an enemy of the last guns can actually kill. Look at that. War mines. First stream I've seen, I watched a bunch of your vids, super helpful. I'm glad I can help out, Panda.
You our lives. We've been without Vox or support for hours. Thought we might be the last ones here.
Right, so if we were able to find a melted bomb, life would be 10 times easier for us. So the thing about the heroic heavy bolt pistol in this game is it's actually quite good versus Chaos Spawn. Chaos Spawn have like a weird bug to them, in my experience, where they simply do not give a shit about like the normal damage requirements. What are you doing? Perish.
Objective on the other side.
Vote for heavy. Oh yeah. Is it obvious FTG is a cheater? Yeah, dude. Could cheater die this much? I don't think so.
See that dome of sorcery. The heretics
To achieve, actually no, I said that wrong. To achieve death on a level like me in this game, you'd have to. You'd obviously have to cheat. How could anyone floor eat in the base game this much? Doesn't make any sense. Now disruption is goated in your opinion? I feel like the mission's cool at first, and then it's just not.
They shall not. Active camouflage charged.
This is all gonna get out of hand very fast.
Inserting fresh magazine. Unseen, I stalk my target. Emilio line close ready. Their numbers are no match for our training. Deploying shrapnel grenade. Stealth ready.
Alright, we'll see if we get the Chaos guys here.
Changing magazine.
This is a guaranteed sim spawn over here as well.
Located.
Right, let's see what we got. Sound like a zone throw, which sounds like instant death for them.
Readying next volley. Emilio line cloak activated. That's so throat active camouflage.
Wow, what a spawn.
Tyranids have no mind tactics. Emilio line cloak ready.
You know, the Power Gladius is actually quite good at Horde Computer in this game. Quite potent. Now, I don't think I've actually practiced the head hitboxes on the Terminators that much, so usually I take this gun versus Tyranids just to not throw my head against a concrete wall, but might as well take it to Chaos. I mean, it's not that bad. It's actually still quite good against Chaos as well. And they did up the bullet magnetization on the Chaos guys in the last patch, so it is actually much easier to headshot them now than it was before.
We cannot backtrack.
Okay.
There it is, brother. Profanity in action.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
I'll take that.
That is our priority target. shall never be thwarted.
That's the one. That was the one attack you could do.
Teresa shows us his craven curse. His sorcery clings to that altar. We must do something about it. The closer I stand, the more corruption gnaws at my mind. But I feel it weaken in our presence.
What knife are you using on this build? Is Power Gladius. This is a triple one-shot build. I haven't updated this one for this patch yet.
The profane altar looks vulnerable.
This is one of the best builds for just one-shotting any Dwarves in the game. Because every single item on this build can one-shot something in Space Marine 2.
The traitor lurks in my sights. Thousand Suns Vanguard discovered. Rearming. Stealth. Amelioline cloak activated. Died as they lived. Blind disciples of the war. Active camouflage charge. Amelioline engaged. Zangor down. The spearman is merely a beast for us to put down. They shall not. Amelioline cloak ready.
Play a little head.
Inserting active camouflage charge. Unseen ice stuck my target.
Okay, well, I guess we'll miss every shot on the little Zangor guys. Part of the game is Zangors. The guys with the tiniest fucking head to shoot this weapon. Rubric Marines actually have pretty fat build magnetization in this game.
Stealth ready.
The Rubric Marines aren't too bad. Terminators are also not too bad. Like, even when they're still.
Amelioline cloak ready.
Oh, dude, I don't even know why I'm trying. I don't even know I'm trying, guys. Oh, see? There it is.
Made the mistake of being in my sights.
Very new. Oh, there we go.
Active camouflage charge.
Whatever. They're dead. That's all that matters. That's the problem most players have with this gun on this faction. It's not that you can't use it, it's just like the risk reward of shooting one Zangor and Light into the head is just not very epic. It's like, oh look, we finally got him, guys. The Rubric Marines are a different story, so you can just shoot them very easily. The Zangor and Light in that. So let's say you're in a group. We're in true solo right now, so we can literally just pause them. Say you're in a group.
Stealth ready.
Those things are be zipping around all the time. Blast Fusils have a much fatter beam radius.
They shall not. Another heretic dies, glimpsing the truth.
Not just me, where your videos a small square in the YouTube player. That is the mobile stream. If you click on the YouTube channel, you'll see another one.
Amelioline cloak activated.
These guys.
Changing magazine.
Clicked on.
Active camouflage charge.
I don't know, what do you guys think? You guys liking Light and Zangors and Space Marine 2? Personally, I love them.
Our gambit proved successful. The path is open. Amelioline cloak ready.
This Imagarium! Remade into a canvas for the change of ways!
Oh, it's a shielded guy. Okay.
Stealth ready.
Try to sneak it in. Kinda. I do it again. I'm gonna sneak it in. I know I can break the shield. It's way funnier if I do it this way. Over there. For the headshot too. No, it's not. Bring your brain.
Meteorite cloak ready. Box is still jammed. We have more work ahead.
You don't like the shield beastmen? Who does? Who does? You know, it's really funny to me when people say that, like, a lot of people don't know that Zangors are beastmen. Alright, I guess. Oh, you little guy. That was like Zinch intervention right there. Oh, you little bitches. Oh. Oh.
Sorcerer's deceitful tongue silenced.
Now the Terminator heads, their hitbox is a lot easier to hit now in this patch. Someone is input reading. I like how he just, I think it just plopped over at the perfect time or something. That's pretty funny though. The Zinch is like, move the shield now, dude. That's proper Zinch foresight, okay? So should my next two and last be the Bolt Sniper and Gladius for Heroic? This looks like fun. I mean, you have the Argent Edge. That one's also very good.
Meteor line cloak ready.
Is it actually worth shooting these guys? Maybe not for me. There's a reason we play melee games, okay?
Stealth ready.
Like one Zangor is worth like an entire Terminator shot sometimes. Because your body shots will do nothing, so you gotta hit their little bird head. Spearmen aren't that bad until they become enraged. Suddenly they're worse. Yeah, they're not too bad until they become enraged. When they become unstaggerable little like Beyblades, yeah, that's pretty annoying. When is patch 13 Warhammer family? I would say it's going to be like June, early June probably. They might shadow drop it at Skulls. I doubt it though. The patch is big, but it doesn't seem big enough to drop, like shadow drop like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Active camouflage charged. Munitions here.
They just show all the hidden perks and quirks of heroics on the descriptions in-game, especially if they actively nerf them. Like, you as a player will never know that the Heroic Bolt Sniper doesn't give you your ammo back if somebody didn't show it to you. Or didn't tell you. Or you just played around, you're like, oh, the perk is bugged, it's hard to tell.
Thousand Suns Vanguard discovered. That foe before it calls for reinforcements. Meteor line cloak ready.
I'm also pretty sure... That still staggers them. I'm also pretty sure that when it comes to, like, the, not exactly forgiving.
To put faith in madness is the secret gap. This active camouflage charge. Target that monstrosity. It weakens. Cast down this monster.
I hope this shadow drop is just because it's been enough waiting. I mean, this is the same patch launch. So, like, this is the same patch release window as we usually get. It's just that usually we have a PTS by now.
Chameleon-line cloak activated. Chameleon-line cloak ready.
I mean, that even said. Yeah, it is. Aim for anything that looks like a butt.
Stealth ready. It is a mercy to end this existence. Changing magazine. Another active camouflage charged. Leave these blinders. Chameleon-line cloak ready.
I'm a huge fan of Chaos. I'm getting decent at Tyrannos, so I gotta broaden my horizon. I mean, Chaos is fun. It's just, the thing is, a lot of the fun builds on Tyrannos are not very fun against Chaos.
Lions of treachery fall like blighted fruit.
Like, this one's usable. Like, if you hit every headshot, which I'm obviously not, but if you hit every headshot, like, you will do a fuck ton of damage to these guys. It's just... I mean, the amount of players are actually gonna do that, probably not a ton.
The barrier is
I mean, even 4-4 said, he's like, yeah, he did, like, the first Chaos True solo on this thing. Oh, the Heroic Bolt Sniper, and he was like, it's not even worth doing. Like, you'll run out of ammo. He said you'll spend a lot of your time out of ammo, even if you hit, like, most of your shots. Really, all it takes is, like, a few fuck-ups, and you're half on your mag. And, you know, one Zangor zipping around, infinite reading you. It's really all it takes, or sometimes the hitbox is just weird.
Here come the spores.
Leave the traitors to reap what they sow.
June, damn June, sheesh. I mean, they said Q2 release window, so that puts it in a pretty particular spot, doesn't it? Just don't miss. Yeah, exactly. I mean, technically true. Don't miss, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like... is this a hot take? It's telling me, I know you're a pro Doom player, so you would have a different opinion on this maybe. But I feel like telling a player, like you're Saber Interactive, telling a normal Space Marine 2 player to go and hit every single headshot against Chaos in a group match is a little out of the realm of feasibility for most of the team's player base.
Chameleon-line cloak ready. They shall not see me. Brothers, do not get drawn into this fray. Stealth ready. And that abomination, Xeno scum on scope. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination. Chameleon-line cloak activated.
Push him back.
Chameleon-line cloak ready.
Oh. Oh, well, I headshot the guy behind him. Come on, so. Now their hitboxes are whack. If anything, I have an issue with this game's deviation system on certain guns. Yeah.
Their dark gods are but lies.
Like, is that even like, dude, like, look, this is a butt. It's a living butt. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Abomination terminated. Chameleon-line engaged.
Bang. Thanks, see? Okay. Very nice, very nice. Now, the Hellbrute is hilariously one of the easier guys to headshot in this game. We say it right now, but like, just wait till we get there with this shot. But the Hellbrute's actually not too bad because he stops a lot.
Active camouflage charged. Readying next volley.
I feel like the Chaos guys, they just don't lead to the same like sick, epic gameplay loop as you'd have with the
Unseen, I stalk my target. Alien bio for Chameleoline cloak ready.
Where are they going?
1,000 suns.
Dude, they really want those Hormagaunts. This guy's gonna shoot me in the face. How are neither one of the first one I can see, the second one.
They should have never turned on their
And that was a headshot. Oh, this one. Okay. Hey FCG, what's up, Asher? Are you having fun yet? Dude, this one Terminator actually just went like, what the fuck? Oh man, that's not the best for this one. How about you? We have one shot, surely we will not miss. Oh, that's pretty weird.
straight of a grave. Keep eyes on that mutant. Chameleoline cloak activated. Active camouflage charged. Chameleoline.
Fuck, wait, it's about this way, yeah. Probably the best. Having a Terminator, melee Terminator on you at the same time there, not super epic. 1 second. Hello.
Hellspawn. Wipe it out. That's nice. Not my target. Chameleon.
Oh, look at this guy.
They shall not see me.
I don't want it.
Active camouflage charged.
I don't want it. Awkward.
See the Emperor's light dark.
Feed me. Oh!
Chameleoline cloak activated.
Ah! And then my bug took it. The invisibility vanish bug takes away my epic boss fight that I worked so hard at. Dude, fuck this game. I hate this game. Fucking sniper class. Oh, you're having an epic ring around Rosie with these guys, and then it's just like, come on. Pim, thank you for the $8 Australian. Thank you for all the class weapon guides, favorite ops maps in class. My favorite op is probably like Inferno, and then the class is Assault. Dude, I fucking hate this game. Why would it do that to me? I was like prepping him for the most epic one shot, like the most epic 70% HP one shot, and then like all that's a bug that's been in the game for a year plus, by the way. That bug has been in Space Marine 2 for over a year. Where if you camo cloak sometimes, the enemies will just straight up vanish on you. How frustrating. I'm playing a Raptor now. It's Raptor time. Rap Sniper for the Raptor. And then everyone logged. That bug has been in the game for over a year. That's fucking nuts. I've never seen the bug like that before. Play Sniper more, and you definitely will. It's in solo, you will. I haven't seen it too much in the actual game. I'm pretty sure it happens for Last Brother Standing. I guess we'll just play Inferno now. Play Termination. We play a bit of Ballistic Engine. They say that wasn't cool. I was watching that. It's true. Korean hacks confirmed. It's true. It's all true. So fucking annoying when that happens. Okay. We're going to be doing some solo siege more, probably tomorrow or something. I don't know. I kind of want to try it out. I want to try out the Balance Fist.
Retaking those sectors is a lost
The Rush
cause.
CTV, what's up, dude?
Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage.
FTG, we're the best loadouts for tactical. I mean, just the weapons, not the abilities. I mean, Fire Blaster #1, Grenade Launcher for siege mode. Not much has changed in this game for a long time. Like, most of the good builds, like a year ago, are still the best builds. Or most of the good builds from patch 9 are the best builds. The only thing that's really changed is like the addition of heroic weapons. We haven't actually had perk tree reworks on any of the melee weapons in the game in like ages, and I doubt we're getting that anytime soon.
Just dropped sharply, brothers. The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust swirls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look
Now,
for
real
flashing
ones remember,
guideposts.
back in the day,
Xenos scum on
they actually had...
Camellia line cloak ready. Tyrannies have no eye for
They actually had the weapon perks have perks like Tyranid Slayer and Chaos Slayer where you only get 10% bonus damage on like one of the two factions in the game. That was stupid. I'm glad they changed that.
The dust storm has settled. Advance while it is clear. Stealth ready.
To note, I'm a relatively new player. I play since April 2026, and we're glad to have you, man. We are glad to have you. No bad time to pick up Space Marine 2. In fact, it really only gets better over time, so I don't think there's any patch that's made this game worse. They really only add, tweak.
There goes our range advantage. Objectives downright roomy after all that.
Did you ever play PvP on stream? No, the reality is people don't really care for PvP in this game. Most people don't even watch it. I'll probably never do that. I also don't really, I'm not interested in it myself, so like on every level there's no point for me to cover PvP in this game.
Nice, not my target.
PvP has been remotely popular since launch. Or the initial launch of the game.
Tyranid high beat sighted. Active camouflage charged.
I did do a PvP stream for the ordeals though, that's true. It's funny looking at the player counts only gone up from release, and yet you still have people who say game is dead.
Quartermaster's console await the machine spirit. Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary. Hostile backup on the way. Meteor line cloak ready. They shall not see me.
Wait.
Alien fireball. Active camouflage charge. Second wave minute.
Then rather for the 10 FTG memberships. You know, on the note of memberships, guys, we'll be doing a pretty big overhaul in the memberships and emotes. I've been saying this for a bit, but like, that's what I really want to do prior to year 3. But I've kind of left, so way back in the before times, the dark ages of FTG. Those of you real ones remember when I was the last living human, I think, willing to play Space Marine 2 religiously. Kidding. But during the year 1 dark ages, and I came up with 4 emotes. I added 4 emotes, and one of them was a meme. And we have not really updated them since. Twitch has more, but I would like them to give you guys more. Or some members only videos as well. Like snack food tier list. Have you experienced some pre-creating shader stuff? I have not. Well, thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. That's so you guys know. Best and worst sniper builds. I honestly don't. Okay, you want the worst sniper build possible. You take like, you skip over, you use evasion with targeted shot or something like that. You can take ambush. You take ambush, you take one of the perks that doesn't work for your gun. And you take Medicae Adept and Guardian Protocol. I mean, is there a perk worse on Sniper than Guardian Protocol? I feel like we've all just like gaslit ourselves and like accepting that some of the perks in this game just have to be dog shit, and like they really do not. Like nobody said Guardian Protocol had to be shit for a year. I really only play PvP for the Heretic Starties. Dude, I can definitely understand that. That's definitely a good enough reason to play it.
Authorization granted, Machine Spirit.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
What we got?
Depot blueprints reveal a lift that should take us to the station.
Oops.
Remain on guard. Zoanthrope approaching. Zoanthrope will not be troubling us any further. Our orders
Yeah,
are
'cause this
clear
gun
to
definitely
advance.
cares about Zoanthropes. I love my loyalists, but them Chaos Marines got the best drift. They did get like whole champion packs added to them. I'm curious if Warhammer Skulls is going to show up. We're probably going to get a date for Warhammer Skulls in like the next week or so. I imagine they're not going to keep it there. On.
I am a phantom of death. And nothing of no match for our stealth ready.
What's the sweeping attack you do with a knife against Minotaurs? It's just a heavy attack. It's just Skull Crusher. Like if you look at your, so if you hit escape and thing, this is just like it's just a light attack into a heavy. And then the light attack, if you look at a left Skull Crusher, it's like a light into heavy, or just light into heavy. You have to hold it down though.
Reloading.
The light combo is not bad on this thing. It's much better on the Argent Edge in my opinion, because Argent Edge is actually pretty slow, so it uses light combos more often and not get animation locked. But
I worry we shall find grains in our armor for years.
anything here?
Tyranid high beast sighted.
Oh. Oh.
I wonder what implosion looks
That
like
may have
from
been
an
a,
area.
may have been a misplay.
Rendezvous at mark.
And Xanarathis, thank you for the 5 tier 1s. You know, I told Zambit.
Storm has settled.
Zambit said they play.
Camouflage charged.
I want to do. I'll probably do some siege pushes again in the next patch. Maybe they're down. I don't know if 4-4 is still down. I think he's doing his own thing now, but
Inserting fresh
it would be fun. I think, you know, depending on how hard, Zambit asked me if like the siege was gonna be harder or easier next patch. I'm like, if it gets easier, wave 50 is just like gonna be a super cheap thing for like most comps in the game, I think.
Fester and rot. Seahawks a familiar line cloak ready.
Assault has really made that significantly easier.
Progenoids procured.
At this rate, I play more than Zambit does. I know. I know. They don't even respond to my messages sometimes. I'll give them like a funny little GIF meme, and then they'll ignore me for a day. Tragic, really. Warforce still uploads Space Marine contents. Are going to do agree? That's true, he does.
Synaptic servants slaughtered. Stealth ready. Full fury and thunder. Hostile backup on the way. Unseen ice storm my target. The dust storm has settled. Camellia line cloak ready.
There we go. We shall see. I mean, I'd like to do wave 50. That'd be fun. I know Hayes was doing it before. The last time Hayes and I did a push with Hygronics, we got the first 43 in the world, and then I haven't really played since. Because I'm personally just not that interested in Siege mode until we have an update for it. I don't mind the solo. I think solo Siege is fun, but my issue is like Siege mode's really cool for like high wave pushing, but number one, you have to focus on it the entire time, and like when that happens, everyone who's watching, you can't interact with them half the time.
I will see it through.
It's taking your eyes off a boss spawn during like wave 40 just to get you killed. Which is why it's fun for a lot of players. It's hard.
But
that's why I'm incredibly fucking lazy now.
Active camouflage.
Oh wow, I just got my shot back.
Fester and rot. Seahawks abomination.
Having text-to-speech might be good while you're doing Siege. Dude, fuck text-to-speech. That sounds like an awful idea, brother. People are gonna send me ridiculous shit. I hate text-to-speech in chats. I think it just ruins the whole flow. Performance for Siege just ass. That's what really kills it for me, and I don't think that's getting better next patch, I'm gonna be honest.
Stealth ready.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that either. Or that. Which I know why I did that. Kill them.
Already, perhaps they seek to choke our rivers with their dead. Helio line engaged. Helio line cloak ready.
I've been true soloing this absolute plus mob because getting players to go for high waves in Siege is non-existent. You genuinely need to have like 3 players, or it's like, all right guys, we're all together now and let's play for 3 hours straight now. It's hard, and then most players aren't really that good for high Siege waves in the first place, anyways.
Remain calm.
Being entirely honest. I also think that true solo Siege is far less engaging than group sieges. I don't know, guys. What do you think?
I am a phantom of death. Euro broken. Aim for the head. Stealth ready.
What boss?
Triumphant over the
For the boss?
Synaptic servant slaughter. Active camouflage charge. Xeno scum on scope. Video line cloak ready. They shall not see. Alien bioform eliminated.
What a reasonable gun.
Tyranid high beast sighted.
What range spam? Range spam? You see what the AI director tried to send at me? So imagine you're Assault and you got that spawn, okay? You're about to fight like 50 Devourers, and this class is like, what about killing the boss instantly, pretty much, and then we immediately go over and murdering all the range guys? I started playing SM2 2 weeks ago, Prestige Bulwark twice, and Max Power Fist and Plasma Pistol. And tips on what to do next. I went on head in the right direction early on. There is no like proper right direction to go early in the game. You can play whatever you want, but I would say Power Axe is a really good weapon to level up. Yeah, I only have time to go past wave 15. Doesn't help. Oh shit. It doesn't help that the higher waves you go to, the more likely you are to get a crash eventually. It's gotten much better over time, but there is no worse feeling than playing Siege mode for 2.5 hours and crashing on like wave 35 or something.
Tyranid biomorph executed. Zone group. Coordinate fire. Emilio line cloak ready.
There's collateral, Jin. It's economic. Economic shot. Yo, what's up, Doom guy?
Emilio line engage. Get eyes on this spot.
I'll tell you what I'm really hoping for at Warhammer Skulls is they drop the info that like the Siege mode's actually getting a new map this patch.
Active camouflage charge.
That's what I want to hear at the big reveal. I want them to just be like, oh, by the way, guys, Siege mode update, and
Our orders are clear.
you're also getting a brand new map. I think players would go crazy for that. I also think right now in Space Marine 2, there has never been a bigger content drought in Space Marine 2 than right now in all of Year 2, I think.
Lieutenant,
Not even as bad as not even back in November.
Good. Deploy it.
Because November, like October, after patch 10, there was a game sale, and they also had a Twitch drop campaign. We have had nothing since that campaign.
Synaptic servant slaughter. Off you go.
Engine power depleted. Initiating charging cycle.
Oh,
Departmental unit.
oh, that's why you don't shoot the horn guns. That's why you don't shoot the horn guns.
The codex accounts for minus.
I think a new map would coincide
I have multiple
with turret
squads
placements.
riveted
Yeah,
location. You
coincide,
have their
not
attention.
coincide.
Deal with them swiftly.
I was
Don't get
confused.
another shot at this.
Bro, that's not what that means.
Emilio line cloak ready.
I'm fairly certain we'll need to buy turrets on the new Siege map, though. I mean, we're gonna have to buy turrets here anyways.
Let us ambush the Tyranids on those.
They're adding in the
towers.
turret placements this patch.
Our engine will make
That's
a
coming to the
fine
requisition store, I'm
plan.
pretty sure.
Cogitating proposition. There are engines in service that may
The fact that the game can't maintain 60 FPS in the later rounds, and it struggles to properly track input registration is unacceptable. I mean, it's true.
Nos on the lines.
It's also the biggest issue a lot of players have with Siege already was like a lot of its luck in that if you can technically get double boss spawns exclusively all the way up to like the highest wave you're gonna possibly reach until the timer inevitably runs out. Because after wave 15, all boss spawns are randomized. Like you might get a single boss spawn at wave 18, and then like a double on wave 20. Or you might get a triple on wave 20 and a double boss spawn on wave 18. And considering boss spawns are the actual killer portion of Siege mode, make a huge difference. Another Tech Marine L. Tech Marine Tech's pretty good right now. This is where the Power Gladius shines.
Amelio line cloak activated. Their numbers are no match.
Motive power charged to 25%.
Stealth ready.
Warning y'all, let's have an Animal Farm. Any advice for playing Bulwark? I have a full Bulwark class guide on the channel, curious. Among other guides. A Vanguard guide will be out soon, and then Sniper. And then many more. And then Siege mode guides when the patch comes out. And weapon guides, and heroic guides. And all the guides, really.
Active camouflage
Link your armor to the mechanics
Expect everything,
device.
for all time.
You'll need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete.
Faulty charging system detected. Engine say requested to perform rites of restoration.
stealth ready.
Yeah, a chance to make a Neo Volkite pistol build. A Neo Volkite pistol is probably just like, it's just not that good of a gun on most of the classes. Yeah, we could.
If a prayer will reignite the charge.
Also, you also get to hear him say, hey guys, first regards in here every single video. I sure do. My mantra. Ow.
Our adversaries are keen to lose again.
What am I doing? I'm actually just falling asleep here. Oh, it's actually dangerous. Hold on.
Amelio line close ready. Watch out for Ravener tunnels. Stealth ready.
Oh, he blocked. Look at that last second. Block this bitch. You too. Alright. Vanguard guide, do the melee but twice as much as the other classes. Done. Most of the Vanguard guides, like, how do you try to circumvent the abysmal targeting of that class? That class has been so fucking boring since launch, though. It's gotten better over time, but, like, even... I genuinely do not know how anybody actually enjoys Vanguard in this game. Like, long term. He's okay, he's fun sometimes, but feels very one note. His most interesting build is a flowchart build. Which is kind of unfortunate. You compare that to like Wings of Flame Assault. But they said they're going to do some stuff with him to make him smoother next patch. Vanguard's a great new class that he is. I would say Vanguard's honestly the best new class in the game besides Bulwark. Even then, Bulwark has more demanding features to him than... I mean, he has easier mechanics and, like, higher HP, but a melter rifle with healing perks that automatically just operate when you're playing the game. I think that's pretty close. Doesn't the lock-on force targeting to an enemy? No, not for the grapple launcher. Grapple launcher is affected by multiple things. It's affected by your FOV. It's affected by what type of enemies in front of you. Like, it likes to prioritize ranged enemies a lot. And it's also affected by what's body blocking you. Which is why zooming down, this is why aiming your grapnel is huge.
Their numbers are no match for our trade.
Please engage the
Bombs
box
is away.
to initiate recreation.
Use a scope on the gun to guide it easier. That too. So like when you zoom in, your FOV affects your FOV will affect the total target priority a little bit. But even then, there's no way to like perfectly do it. So inevitably on the Vanguard class, you will eventually just miss certain ones. Like you'll miss grapnels. It's just how it goes. That's just the nature of the class, unfortunately. But I think they're gonna fix him a little bit. I think, you know, they really knew. You saw you only doing solos? Yeah, for now. For now, I'll be doing solos. I'm gonna take that to Inferno, dude. Ballistic Engine is an ugly map. Hot take. Okay. Okie dokie. Inferno, Raptor style. Patch 13 patch notes. We heard your feedback on the Vanguard grapple hook targeting and decided to improve on it. You can now grapple those 4 mines and barrels. Yeah. Like one of the only things they actually did right is you can't grapple the fucking spore mines in this game. Can you imagine? J-Boat, don't float with the Prime sub for 9 months. Guys, we're approaching 1 year of Twitch streaming. Isn't that crazy? The port's been nuts. The Vanguard is crack grenades here now. He's still stronger than he was before, technically. I think he got a lot better with the block exchanges and stuff like that. Tip of the spear needs a buff, though.
Your mission is to
It does feel like Saber's just like a little afraid to buff certain things in this game for whatever reason.
You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the blast zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
Poor sightlines in this swamp.
That made not bad.
Ready.
Yeah, boys.
Tyranids have no mind for tactics.
God, that's gonna be satisfying.
Camellia line cloak ready.
Oh.
High scout spotted. Inserting fresh magazine. Perhaps they seek to show our rivers with their dead. Active camouflage charge. Unseen I stalk my target. Their numbers are no match for our trade.
Inferno always puts a little ammo box in the front. You just wasted like half our magazines right at the beginning.
Ready.
Freshly done. If only the grapple targeting system works on 33% only when you equip it. Okay, so listen, you can rant about Vanguard all day, and I might eventually, but for now, let's just say that the fact there's nothing in the game to tell you the tactical prowess is actually active on an enemy outside of like the worst targeting system ever. They need to fix the Assault class jetpack. Dude, Assault not need fixing. Assault's actually probably... If anything, Assault has a build that's too powerful right now.
Camellia line ready.
This jetpack is not broken at all. For those of you guys, I've heard this since launch. For the people begging for the PvP jetpack and PvE, dude, your Assault would be worse. It would not be or like it would either be exactly the same or worse. Like maybe hovering would be kind of cool as like a feature, but the reason they don't let you do that is because people would probably get clipped out of the map a lot.
Buckle today. Rapid activity. Camellia line cloak activated. It dug its own grave. Strike it down with haste. Stealth ready.
I am not sure if it's gonna body block my or shot block me with the Flora. What's the best loadout for Bulwark? Block Power Fist. So I've seen a lot of people talk about this, like what's better balance for block. I'll probably talk about this more in the future, but balance at the moment is really good in some cases with the balanced Thunderhammer and the balanced Power Axe, but most of these things are really good on Assault because his animation cancel is the only one that can cancel mid parry. Even Bulwark cannot do that. So
They shall not. Synaptic servant slaughter.
that's why balance is so good on him, because a lot of the time the way you actually get hurt in Space Marine 2 is that you will, at least on a balanced weapon, you'll try to parry, you'll get staggered because the parry has a 10 frame negative startup, which means you can't actually achieve a perfect parry, you're just going to block. And that will throw your entire loop off. But in the Assault's case, if he does miss a parry like that and you feel it coming, you can just Wings of Flame dash or Commitment dash even without Wings of Flame. I feel balanced Power Fist is better in Assault than Bulwark. Oh, I mean, almost certainly. There's a reason
Tossing frag grenade.
There's a reason Block Power Axe feels, or Block Power Fist feels so much better in Bulwark. Because number one, Bulwark benefits way more from the 0 frame startup parries than Assault does because he has a parry specific perk. Like getting more intimidating aura triggers, that's worth a lot. Missing out a trigger, pretty bad for you.
Camellia line cloak activated. Camellia line cloak ready. Their numbers are no match for our trade.
Thing. We love Sword Warriors.
Camellia line engaged.
But they blocked all the damage. Love it. They put up their bone swords while I was invisible and blocked my shadow stab. Love to see it.
Active camouflage charge.
Block weapons plus shield rush build. I mean, block weapons was very strong on Bulwark. They also make him that much tankier. He's usually like a team anchor anyways, so really, really good. I'm sure Block Power Fist will still be the best build on Bulwark next patch for Siege mode. I'd be pretty shocked if it wasn't. It has been for like ages and ages and ages. It's been the same build. It's like the only one. It's remained almost identical.
I have eyes on the guard camp.
Alright, let's go.
No sentries posted.
I'll say for assault though, balanced power fist is definitely power crept the block power fist on him. Does the balanced power axe with the 30% gun strike damage guarantee executable on the block with 2 sacks, but you aren't getting... Where are you getting a gun strike on block?
You need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see.
You're not gonna get a gun strike damage buff on a block weapon with power axe. Oh, are you talking about like so the balanced one here is definitely better. That's what you're saying. Hold on. Yeah, the balanced power axe. If you take the gun strike perk with the proper secondary, I mean your gun strike damage in Space Marine 2 is affected by your secondary weapon as well.
Around here probably has the codes. Stealth ready.
FG that poll that the heavy, which class needs a buff, the heavy is winning. Every now and then they're right. I mean, heavy does need a buff. He definitely does. I mean, so does Vanguard, but heavy also needs a perk rework pretty bad. Heavy's not a very strong class right now. I mean, he is, but also not. Power crept a bit. His issue is more like a horrific build variety one than like a straight usefulness.
Active camouflage charged. Just personnel files here.
Is a cape a mod? No, it's just a sniper cape.
Nothing spotted.
Okay. In fact, this cape will be on more classes next patch. Should be.
Demolition codes here. Captain, codes retrieved.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Stealth ready. Unseen ice on my target. Camellia line cloak ready. Sniffing around.
Oh, and my gun strike. Wait, last second there.
I am a
Tragic.
phantom of death. Alien biobombing active chemical charged. All furious thunder. No tactics. I am a phantom of
Not like
death.
this. We almost got ourselves stun lot there.
Stealth ready.
Almost. King of Warriors.
Melter installation done. Fester and rot. See Camellia line cloak ready. Camellia line cloak activated.
That's why the back step is better, by the way, because the back step has a faster startup right out of like a gun strike animation and things like that.
Stealth.
Oh my god. Aim. There's ammo over here. Oh, we're right here. AFG has form today? Cruising? What do you mean? We're just waiting for patch 13. Whenever that comes.
We live.
We're waiting for Warhammer Skulls and patch 13.
Perfect balance.
There's plenty of the date there. The tuck and roll feels slightly slower. If you spam your backspace or like whatever your dodge button is while you're in animation, it will almost always come out faster than like a directional roll.
Expunge the obstacles.
Tactical bulwark trip about to hit a new level.
Chameleon line engaged.
It should come out forward.
Synaptic servants formed. Active camouflage charged. Never seen Promethean in the raw. Hope it burns for the same. Stealth ready.
Crap.
These Tyranid high beasts sighted. Their numbers are no match for our trade. Inserting fresh packaging. Chameleon line cloak ready. Unseen ice. Alien bioform marked. Stealth ready. Neutralize the Xenos behemoth. Elderborn raptor ready. Xenos blood. Changing magazine. Active camouflage charge. Ended the ravenous appetite.
You can block him. You can block that whole thing, and then look at that shit. That guy blocked probably enough damage to kill him 10 times over. That's gross.
Familiar line. Only twitching Xenos carapaces remain. Alien bioform eliminated. Stealth ready. They shall not.
The bone sword is the most durable material in the whole galaxy. You're not wrong. Certainly seems that way. What's tougher, 2 bone swords or the carapace of a Carnifex? Easy answer, the bone swords. So, for example, a Tyranid warrior has like 304 HP on absolute difficulty, and a Carnifex is like 3,000 or so in base. That thing probably tanked around 2,000 damage or so. Certainly interesting. You think they should allow us to choose the length and color of the cape? I mean, they said it's a technical limitation, so they won't let you do that. And like the length of the cape is also, that'd be a whole new model every time. They ain't doing that, I'm afraid.
Furnace pattern melter charge. Impressive.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Promethean well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
Xenos scum on scope. Readying next volley.
There we go.
Time to get to work, machine.
Rights of activation have been
I forget what it's called, but is that the 5-round burst for rope rifle good on Vanguard, or is other stuff better? Kind of sick of the melter rifle. I mean, heroic instigator is probably the best weapon for bolt weapons on him right now, besides the marksman carbine. He has a lot of good options, but heroic instigator is very strong. That one has like substantially higher DPS than the other instigator options.
Tyranid high beast sighted. Hostiles heading to generator 3.
Yes.
Generator 3 is discharging a regular current. Eliminates these unholy fluctuations.
Dude, the Bone Sword Warriors. This is where, see, if Block Break gave you actual headshot multiplier damage through blocks, I would actually use it, but alas.
Fester Tyranids repelled, brothers. Emilio line cloak ready. Generator is in trouble.
Sounds like an insta-kill. Okay. Stayed by intervention, I see.
Does that mean it is close to finished? I think not. Stealth ready.
Stayed by the cable. What would win? A
Swarm moving on generator
little metal
1.
cable or like a bolt round? A bolt sniper? Great question, guys.
Biological incursion at Generator 1. Do not foul the machine god's blessed mechanisms with organic parts.
But to play devil's advocate, the K3 clipped like crazy. Yeah, they said this probably not gonna be fixed and a lot of stuff. They're certainly hyping up this patch, so it definitely needs to be a banger.
Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the Omniscience divine precision.
I should have this thing calibrate my scopes. Alien bioform marked.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. No errors logged under the Omniscience virtual Oculus.
Command, thank the Emperor. It is done.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Reclamation fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Alright, there we go. I guess we'll go blow him up. That's certainly an option.
All eyes, super active camouflage shards.
Whatever.
The galaxy is a better place for there being one less Ravener.
Do the Raptors have some unique cosmetics aside from them being all camouflage? I think they have a couple. Their stuff actually looks pretty unique. But I was not expecting a Raptors cosmetic pack. That's what we're getting.
Objective on the other side. Emilio line
Bam.
engaged.
Bang.
Emilio line cloak ready.
Bang. Bang.
Their numbers are no match for our training. Changing magazine.
Lots of grenades and pouches, yeah. That is them.
Rearming. I am a phantom of death. Alien bioform moving. Stealth ready.
It is nice to walk into a room on this one. Just remove the enemies. Now, if it'd be kind enough to give me a neuro throw, I will accept, you know, I won't say no. I would say yes. Raptors this patch? No, it's in patch 14. If you want to know everything in the roadmap, I have a whole video on that, breaking it down.
Run distraction efforts
Or you
as
just
long as
look
you
up
can.
the year 2 updated roadmap.
There is one thing
I'll
I
tell you
know,
everything.
Lieutenant. It is how to pin down an enemy.
I will hold you to that.
Oh, I actually did it. How kind.
We have a elixir. Pernicious one at that. The lictor stood no chance. Eurocrow spotted. Do not let it get inside your head. Active camouflage charge. They shall not see. Ravener destroyed. Amelia line cloak ready. Our targets never stayed in for long. Fester and rot. Not abomination. Active camouflage charge. A most impressive cleansing, brothers. Readying next volley. Synaptic servant slaughter.
How many hours in Space Marine 2 do you have? Like 5,000.
Throne. Look at them all. Could not miss if I tried. Not that it would make
Okay.
a dent.
If we're including the PTS. On the main game, I think it's like 4,400. You basically never use Vantage Point, right? No, I use that on like Marksman Carbines. I also have a build for that with Bolt Sniper, actually. It's too situational, not so much anymore, because the Lingering Concealment actually comes back very quickly. You don't even have to Camo Cloak cancel anymore. Well, they buffed up the base cooldown of the Sniper Camo Cloak from 125 seconds to 90 seconds a while back. Pretty peak.
They're on to us. Time to start picking them off.
I could headshot. Those guys look way bigger back there than they do over here. I'm saying. I smell them. Oh.
Zone group, coordinate fire. That zone group is no more.
I think one shot Zoan throws. It sure does. You actually collateral like 5 of them a month. It's pretty funny. This is where the power of Gladius shines, is that your speed here for Horde Clear is significantly better than Argent Edge. 7+ speed on this weapon feels very good.
The stench of Xenos vacancy. Tyranids, coming from the refinery.
And even though you can't parry because you have that speed, you're pushing away enemies so much that you usually don't get hit. For significantly less life. Oh. Bam. Bang.
Tyrannies have no mind for tactics. Fire on the gun bits. I've seen that I stalk my target. This was the only possible outcome. Scoping more swarms moving on us.
Wow. Dude, what can men do against such reckless bone sword warriors?
Halfway there, brother.
Oh shit.
Keep it up.
This is where block break can actually get sometimes, but he actually blocked my CHP recovery and execute there and almost got me killed.
Alien bioform eliminated.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Okay. Ish. I think I wasted like 4 shots on that one. Oh my god, and he's mistargeted. Whatever, he's dead finally. What do you call it? FTG, what would you do to Heavy to give him a refresh? One of my favorite classes, but it's like 2 builds and one's just memeing. Give him a fucking melee weapon. Give him a knife. So like they don't actually have direct combat knives on the tabletop. They have a close range melee weapon is what they have in tabletop, but on the model it's a combat knife, so just give him a combat knife. You might have to like rework some of his melee perks from that, but like honestly the Heavy having a bunch of melee perks in the first place is kind of stupid. So his perk tree, like getting a perk tree rework and a melee weapon added to him would probably do a lot for him. So change the melee perks, change the weapon perk trees a little bit. And also make it so you can swap between your combat knife and your stomp if you want. Make it an option. Unarmed versus armed. Or let you swap manually in game. Take his balance window fencing. I think having any class perma lock to balance window is just such a huge detriment sometimes. But it is very tanky.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
We will stop their advance cold. Changing magazine.
There we go.
Lieutenant Titus, this is objective.
Tyranid bioscience down 90% and fallen. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract. Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready.
Go, go. This place is falling apart.
Alright. That's a wrap.
Munitions here. Readying next.
Extraction complete. Returning to orbit.
Have you tried the Kraken rounds and nade damage build much? You mean the bug that's going on with it? Yeah, I've tried that a little bit.
Effect and redeployment immediately.
Alright, there we go. What are you talking about, SCR? Are you talking about the bug that's going on? So there's a bug right now with the Kraken Penetrator rounds on the bolt rifle. I'll probably get build a guy around this at some point, but so at the moment, if you take Kraken Penetrator rounds, you can get the 50% off. This is not really practical to do for like most players. You probably need like a macro to do it. But I know Hayes was telling me about this, so we had they found out this thing will give you grenade launcher damage, or somebody found out, and the Chinese team that was doing siege mode probably knew this the entire time. What we were talking about is that the Kraken Penetrator rounds, they will give you a 50% damage buff here. Zoom in and out build, yeah. I don't know who found it originally. I know Hayes told me about it, but I'm assuming he heard it from somebody else too. And the Chinese team was probably keeping it hidden. Yeah, all you have to do, they're probably gonna patch this. Like, this should be reported to Saber. Shouldn't be a possible interaction, but it's good if you don't toggle ADS. Yeah, so basically, if you zoom out, or if you zoom in or if you zoom out immediately at the end of it, you will get the bonus damage. So if somebody were a sneaky little guy, they macroed this.
My brothers have fallen. I must not.
Which, like, I personally, I just consider macroing cheating in games. Hot take. I've always been of the thought, like, I don't really care if people do, but like if people are like, oh, I did XYZ thing and I use a macro, I'm like, it's just cheating. That's no longer a human, a natural human input at that point. Like, imagine if you have like a fighting game player that's like macroing every single button combination. It kind of happens automatically now, but for the nade contacts, anything, yeah. So basically,
Approaching.
hold on. So that's a 112 normally. Or no, so see, we get 125. If you zoom out after, you'll get the Kraken Penetrator round buff. So it's bugged. That's stupid. So if you were to go in, for example, and spawn equipment here,
Fresh munitions. All specs engaged.
you can already do this. The only thing is, you can't really thump that easily with it. That's the only problem. That's the only problem, is you can't like, is it better damage per shot? Yes, but you have to be pretty far away to actually get on every single one, because if you're naturally using a grenade launcher, like the overall DPS, for example, is higher.
All specs ready to scan.
Yeah, so the overall damage here is higher technically per shot. So it's 112, or in that case, but this one's 75 normally. Unfortunately, getting your full DPS off like you would actually want to do with this thing, you can't really do that with it. Like, you have to do every single shot and macro it, but like it's not even an easy thing to macro, because it would have to be after it lands. And that's more of just a timing thing of the actual nade itself rather than like your input. And that's really dependent on where the enemy is in front of you, because that's going to change every time, you know. Like, you definitely do it like this. Those console players get some justice, yeah. So they're probably going to fix that next patch, I imagine. You probably do it fastest in practice. I mean, you can do it fast, but like it's never gonna be as fast as like shooting off your actual thing. And like you're probably the question is like, is the DPS there gonna be directly higher even with a macro at that point? I'm not sure. I haven't tested it. All I know is it's bugged and it's kind of broken. And it's probably gonna get fixed because track and penetrate rounds is never supposed to have anything remotely related to that. This is already a bug from patch 12, where like back in patch 12, the PTS, the 50% body shot damage worked no matter what in this game. And also, I'll say for like the practical players in Space Marine 2, there were like 0 console players who are gonna take full advantage of that, I'd imagine. All right, I guess we can play Reclamation. Is this also enemies, or could it also be a health increase in each difficulty? But it's not the health increase that matters, it's the damage. You're getting the 50% damage. It's like, you know, what's 50% of 75? You're getting that added to your grenade. They should probably patch that, though, to be fair.
Hours, 12 minutes ago, into combat. If we make your way to the
So this is the Xenophase Blade build.
This cruiser will become a massive bomb.
It's actually pretty fun.
Excellent.
Now, we don't have precision enhancement on this, but the nice thing with the Xenophase Blade on the Tech Marine is Tech Marine actually have... Wait, I didn't even take the right perks here, fuck. Tech Marine doesn't even have... He actually has the perk Overcharge, the Arc Cleave, excuse me. Which means that you actually get a 20% multiplicative melee damage buff in every charge attack. Which is quite intense. I prefer the Combi Melta to the Grenade Launcher. I mean, Combi Melta's good, but like in Siege mode, the Grenade Launcher is definitely what you would want. And that's not going to change next patch either. Like I would say you are also losing Plasma Boost if you take the Crack and Penetrate rounds with this perk. Which is kind of a downside, but... Can I even access the Heroic Store here? I don't think you can. No, not while you're the testing menu thing. Whatever, we'll do it live. I will say the blockchain is do a tiny speed buff. I mean, it's fast as it needs to be for a combo. My heavy can't double shot, but if a sniper can still cloak cancel, it's kind of sad. Yeah. But the multi-melta double shot was like actually just straight up brain dead. But so is the camo cloak cancel, to be fair. Like, it's not very hard to pull off. And the camo cloak cancel, they said they nerfed it. It doesn't really feel like they nerfed it at all. It really does not. It feels exactly the same, at least in my experience.
Hours, 12 minutes ago, the Imperial cruiser Wrath of Espandor in orbit around Avarax transmitted a distress beacon and then went silent. Intelligence suggests the ship now plays... The value of the Wrath of Espandor is twofold. Its cyclonic arsenal and its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus is already on board and is the tip of the spear. Additional squads are inbound to secure.
You might just totally give up and give it a minimum cooldown of like 75%. I doubt it. Saber doesn't really care to nerf most things in this game. We'll do like one pass at it and then not care after that. We might get a big balance patch in the next month or so, like in August, but beyond that, probably nothing much.
We are at the entry. Progress towards the ordnance depot. We will rendezvous with you and Combat Squad Heraton there. Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship. Expect close quarters combat as we head to the ordnance depot. Eradicate every trace of Xenos existence we encounter.
I almost forgot for a second that was Tech Marine.
Once the Xenos eradicated,
Oh, you're in range, okay.
reloading.
Give heavy 4 armor and give blockchain sword 2 more speed. I mean, 4 armor heavy would honestly make way more sense than 3 series Gravis. Like, there's nothing separating him beyond, like, I mean, the way they represent that in the game, I guess, is that he has a, he has a fortitude perk, more HP.
Inserting fresh magazines. Multiple contacts swarming our locus.
Alright, what we got?
What is your status, Talassa? Executing our righteous duties, Phaedrus. Good. We have drawn their
Oculus
focus.
Carbine is pretty fun, but
We lost you, Phaedrus. Talassa, Combat Squad Heraton reporting. We lost Vox contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus. Do you know their status? Was about to ask you the same, Heraton. We must consider our brothers lost then. Our objective is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs, encountering heavy Tyranid resistance. Hold fast, Heraton. Our duty is dealing death. Xenos Alpha base eradicated.
I'll check for the relic spot back here. Nah, nothing.
Fragmentation grenade deployed. Cyclic gun strike ready to deploy. Our foes attempt to call up fresh forces.
Oh, that's close.
Xenos detected.
Will hit me over there?
Detected Xenos tunneler activity.
I'll say the Xenophase blade, it goes really hard with the Iron Hands cosmetics we're gonna get later. And also just ones we have now. Well, I mean, I guess everything everyone has kind of Iron Hands now. Pretty close.
Rearming walking. Active Combat Squad Heraton reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the Ordnance Depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos brood.
Anything? Nope.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols.
Identified Wrath, we love that.
The lift platform is in transit. Arrival pending. Get to the lift and let us get on with it. Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Fingers is lost. I need a mission status update from all remaining combat squads. Combat Squad Heraton L, redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavio reporting. Cyclonic armament secured for now. Talassa, you are hearing the reactor call. Report on its condition when you arrive.
Yeah, be extra careful on Tech Marine because your knockdown time in this class is actually longer than most classes. So if you get fully knocked over, you are in a pickle, at least. Now the reason we're not going to get Gunstrike there is because we have an Inferno Pistol, and Inferno Pistols, unfortunately, lower your servo gunstrike range right now. Convenient place, a little Hormigaunt. Ow. Xenophase. Holy shit, I cannot English, guys. I'm sorry. Xenophase Blade. The AoE on this, the radius increase, very good. Hey, hiya, how goes the morning for you? Pretty well. Somebody here else expect the new secondary for Assault or Bulwark? Well, they said it's going to be on Assault and Bulwark, so you don't have to expect it. It's just confirmed. Or, I mean, actually, you have to suspect. Right, let's grab that. They said it in the community post that it's going to be for them.
Emergency blast shields retracting.
AFT, why does the Tech Marine not do gun strikes by his hand? Because he has a servo gun.
Talassa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods.
You will do your gun strike by hand when you have your servo gun active, though, because while it's in use by your actual class ability, obviously it can't perform like a little gun strike and all that, so. Yeah, that would be bad. Oh, okay.
Gunstrike ready to deploy. Inserting fresh magazine. Spore mines infect this area. Block the enemy from summoning reinforcements. Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Whatever.
Attention, spore mines detected. Reloading. Sonar is gun. Automatic weaponry engaged. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Elements of the chronic problem array are cloaked.
I'll say this portion here can eat your ammo in this class. But they give you so many ammo boxes. Okay. Melt a bomb. Oh, we're up.
Acquired additional
I mean, Sanctified Wrath Reliquary is not bad with Xenophase Blade either, but I might actually keep them. But I mean, what's honestly better than Melt a Bomb? Not much. Not much of anything in this game.
cycling cartridges. Servo gun engaged.
Oh. I always forget that my servo gun actually detonates my bomb on me. What's better than a melt-a-bomb? Probably not blowing yourself up with your own servo gun. Oh yeah, fun fact, guys. Your servo gun will blow up your melt-a-bombs on you. That's a truth. Think a power spear is possible for the future? I mean, everything's possible, right? Anything and everything is possible. Servo gun overperformed? Sure did. Alright, guys. I'm playing a call for there for now. I wasn't planning on being on too long. We're on for about a couple hours. I might be on later today. Who knows? We'll see. That's all for me for now. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully patch 13 comes out soon. That is all. Bye-bye, guys.